Hi, this is Kim with Flora Express. Thanks so much for taking the time to look at my samples today. These samples are for the week of April 21st. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. And first thing I'm going to start with is some proven winner material that we have for next week. Okay, just starting out here, this is a Terrenia. This is their Gilded Grape hanging basket. As you can see, it's nice and full, looks good. They're Vermillionaire Kufia. And it's just the cigar plant. There are other varieties or other breeders, but it's amazing. This one, the amount of color that it gets is incredible. And then they have a couple Lantanas, the Citrus Blend and the Luscious Royal Cosmos. Mine have been in the shade since Thursday, so they're getting a little faded, but they are really nice Lantana. This is their Gara. It's the Carolee Pink. Gets a red leaf and then also nice coloring, and it stays nice and it stays really consistent as far as the flowering and the height of it. And there's that Terrenia, the Gilded Grape in the 1 gallon. We also have those in other colors as well as the hanging baskets. And then we have, of course, Blew My Mind. We have both the Blew My Mind in a 1 gallon and we have it in a 3 gallon. My stuff is in the shade over here, so those little flowers, as we know, and Blew My Mind like to close up, so they are nice and full and have really good color. And then the Macedonia Gold Dust, that looks really good. Got a leaf in there. Let's go over here. This is their Sweet Potato, the Caroline. I think it's just called Black Heart, but it's not the only dark sweet potato on the availability. And then Proven Winner partnered with Classic Caladiums, and their top 20 sellers are exclusive to Proven Winner now, and they're grown in a Proven Winner pot. They come in a white tray, a Proven Winner tray, 6 to a tray. Here's a couple of varieties that we have here, and they are grade A bulbs, so they are really nice. They are $4.95. I think $4.95, maybe less than that, I'm not sure, but I know it's in the $4 range. So check those out on the availability. A couple other things. This is the Spirea from Proven Winner. It's blooming nicely. And then this is the City of Paris. I believe this is the City of Paris, the hydrangea, Proven Winner hydrangea. And then this looks really good. This is that graceful grass I've been showing you over the last few weeks, and just how it's perked up because the growth has been incredible. And this is Vertigo. It gets darker and darker every week, the leaves, and that'll get completely black. Looks really neat. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do some 3 gallons since we're over here. These are some flowering 3 gallons that we have, the Plumbago, the Dwarf Musenda. And then we have Jasmine, Confederate Jasmine with bud and bloom all over it. And those are not trellis, there's a bush form. And then this is the Southern Living Jubilation. Southern Living Jubilation. It's got bud and bloom all on it. And then we'll go in the back here and just wanted to show you the viburnums. This is the Suspensum. Those are nice and full and big. This is a 3 gallon. And the Viburnum O, Odoratissimum. That one looks good. And then we've got some of our Loropetalum, and this is the Red Chocolate and the Plum. Here's our boxwood, Japanese boxwood. And then I'm gonna go back over here. One more thing from Southern Living, as we did have on the availability some Sunshine Ligustrum. Okay. Then we'll come over here. This is the Brunsfelsia yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And this is the cold hardy variety. People ask me that. Is it the Grandiflora or the one that starts with a P? And this is the one that starts with a P, and I do not know the name of it. I can get that for you if you call me if you need that. But this is the one that is the cold hardy Brunsfelsia yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And we have Trinettes. This is our Hawthorn. And this is Little John Bottlebrush. This is our Duranta Gold Mound. And then this is a 2 gallon Rudbeckia. It's a 2 gallon, it's a short pot. Can you see that? And this is just a really vigorous growing Rudbeckia, and it's just too big for a 1 gallon. By the time it has color on it, it's so root bound, because in a 1 gallon it just doesn't have the opportunity to let the roots go anywhere, and it just gets like a watering nightmare. But these are wonderful, and they do really well in this size pot. You can see we have new color, new buds coming up here and here. That's really cool. Okay, back over here. And we've got some drifts on the availability. That's peach drift, but you can look to see what else we have. And of course we have our knockouts, double red and double pink this week. Variegated pittosporum. Those look good, nice and full. Green ligustrum, sorry. Green ligustrum there. And then we have our azaleas. Okay, so we have a Duke azalea here. And then we have a Formosa. I believe that's lavender, but we also have red. And then this is your fashion. And then we have vivids, which are blooming as well, and those are nice and full. And then this is the silver sword variegated azalea. And those are nice. Okay, now we're gonna swing back around here, and we're gonna look at some 1 gallons. All right, we've got here some Purple Queen, look good, and some Dianellas, look nice. And there's your Super Blue, your Society Garlic looks good. Got some Aztec Liriope, that's the bicolor oyster, Emerald Goddess, Mondo Regular, Mondo Dwarf. And then here's some 4-inch to show you. My little bush daisy needs water. He's out in the full sun here. And as you know, 4-inch doesn't take him long to dry out. There's your jasmine. That's the Portulaca Happy Hour Mix. The Summer Sunset Jasmine. There's a sedum. And then also in the little 4, this is a new pot that we're doing. It's a little 6-inch short. And this is for next week. I just wanted to show you these they're coming on. Is that Catharanthus, the Vinca, the dwarf Vinca, and we'll have those in several colors. Portulaca, this is the Samba. It's got a really cool color. And then we've got the Koyas. This is, oh my goodness, I knew I'd forget it the minute I had to say it. Oh, Special Effects. Special Effects, and it's a pretty cool leaf. Variegated leaf. And this is Purple Prince, Alternandira, looks good. And then a couple Scaevolas, that's the Sun Diva, the purple and the white. And then this is a really neat plant, the Jacobina, looks good. And then a couple hanging baskets here. And again, they are loaded with buds, just sitting in my shade, which doesn't help them. This is the Watermelon Punch. This is the Beacon Impatient. We have those in a few colors. And that is the Fire Red. Then we have some Lantana 1 gallon. We have some New Gold, some Chapel Hill Yellow. We've got the Havana Red Sky, white Lantana, looks really good. Okay, we've got some other butterfly plants. We've got the Bat-Faced Kufia. We've got some pentas. This is the Sunstar. This is the perennial penta from Proven Winter. It should be over in the Proven Winter section. Sorry about that. Anyhow, those are neat. They get a nice large flower and real sturdy branching. This is Lucky Star White. And then this is the Be Bright lipstick. And I just wanted to show you the different sizes of those. Then we've got some Agastache. This is the yellow one on the Avail. And we've got Misty. It's the Dwarf Mystic Spires. And actually, I think that's it, and it needs water. That's regular Mystic Spires. And then we've got some porterweed. That's blue porterweed. Okay, and then for shade, we have a couple items. We have our Ajuga. We have a couple of Ajugas, but this is the Burgundy Glow. And then we have some Beacon Impatience in the 1 gallon. And those are nice. There's several colors of those. We have lots of Impatience, different types. Sun Patience, New Guinea, so check out the Avail. And then one of my new favorite plants, because heather has never been a favorite of mine, this is the Kufia Flora Glory. And I just want to show you how bright, see if I can get it to focus in, how bright the flower is. It comes in 4 colors. And this is the Magenta Diana. And unlike the regular heather, this just stays nice and compact. The nodes between the leaves stay more, tighter together, so it's nice and compact, and the blooming is incredible. And if you can see all the buds, it is just loaded with buds. And it's just one of those plants for landscapers. They used to use it a lot, but it got real woody and had to be cut back a lot, and this one just doesn't. I compare it to like the regular Blue Days and the Blue My Mind, and what the difference is in the growth habit. Just super nice. And I think that's it. Just want to see if there's anything else. We'll just kind of run through and look. Oh, here's a couple more here. Let's see, Dune Sunflower. Doing sunflower, no color on that. We've got some different celosias that look really nice. There's your intense and your dark purple, super cool. You've got your Coreopsis uptick. I think there's 3 colors of those and a couple other varieties as well. And then we're switching over to our Archangel Angelonia as we get into the heat in the summer. This Angelonia we found is a really great performer. That's the red, and this is the blue. You've got some lavender, Spanish eyes, and that looks like that